Okay, so 1-0 down, a stupid mistake at the back from yours truly. You will be starting in this one massive tie. This game essentially holds our whole season together. Oh, was that a save or a block or something, or did he just miss the whole goal? Hey my dudes, how you doing? I hope you're having a goddamn great day. Now, I will like to say I apologize sincerely for missing out this episode on Sunday. There was a lot of things happening, and I got out only the one video, and that was a tactics video. So if you guys would forgive me, it's a few days late or a day late, depending on when I can get this out and ready. But we have got a massive career mode episode. It is going to be released during the week, like I say, if I can get it out in time. But we've got a massive career mode episode ahead. Obviously, in the last one, we had a great episode. Drew 1-1 with Bayer Leverkusen in the first round. Obviously, losing to Liverpool at Anfield, which sucked, but we have been on some really good form. And of course, we are still top of the Premier League table. We will have a look at that soon enough. But we start off the episode with a massive away game at the Molineux, which is going to be very tough, versus Wolves, of course. We then find ourselves at home versus Everton, away versus Palace. That's going to be a tough game. Just before a massive tie, the second leg versus Bayer Leverkusen. Now, that is going to be a massive, massive game. So potentially we'll look to rotate a little bit for that Palace game. As for the likes of Brentford, we'll end off the episode potentially there with a home game to Brentford. And the reason I'm saying potentially is if we do go ahead and beat Wolves, there might be another FA Cup game in the month. So we have, what is that, 5 games, potentially 6 in this episode. So if you guys can, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you are new, that would be absolutely fantastic. And let's hop on straight into the episode. Okay, so just having a look at the round. Obviously, it is round 5. It is Wolves versus West Brom, fantastic. Luton versus Sunderland, that's not too bad. Palace versus United. Are there any other big sides? I mean, Leeds could probably beat Spurs, we don't know. They've been on a bad run of form. Arsenal are still in it, of course Chelsea, they've also been in really good form this season. But yeah, you could say, I mean, we aren't the favourites, but we're up there in terms of who might be favourites and who might be favoured in making it to the latter stages of the Cup. No City, no Liverpool, which is always fantastic. But yeah, we've got a massive tie versus Wolves. Okay, so I have gone ahead and made 2 team sheets, specifically for situations like this. If we do make it further on into the Cup, I would be rotating quite a bit. So we didn't really see quite a few of these players in the last episode. McNamara, he's going to be starting. Wood will get his debut. Of course, you've got Peacock Farrell in between the sticks. And Mullen, our most expensive signing from January, didn't really feature in that last episode, so I'm excited to see what the boys can do. Sanko and Maja up front as a kind of a dual striker type tandem. Wallace obviously is the captain, and we've got Kuto, who is soon to be an out-and-out right back for us. He's going to be starting as that right back. So obviously it's going to be a tough game at the Molineux. I've rotated quite heavily, but you know what? You've got to show faith. You've got to support the entire squad as a whole, and I'm very excited to see what some of these players can potentially do for us. We've brought him back to see what he can do for us, possibly. Of course, they've gone quite strong here. Gift Orban starts up front for them. We know he's a danger man, and immediately playing that ball into the helping hand up front. And oh my god. Okay, well, 5 minutes in, Wolves 1-0. You can more or less see that they're wanting their revenge. Obviously, we absolutely slapped them up the last time at the Hawthorns, 4-2 winners. But they've gone very strong with this one. Rabiot with the goal, Chaibi starting, of course Gift Orban is starting. It's the FA Cup, like rotate a little bit at least. This is why they aren't doing that well, because their squad is so tired. Oh, we see Maja, he's made a great run, and he puts it past the post. He puts it past everybody. The goalkeeper is sent the wrong way, and he's missed the entire target. Okay, well this is why you don't start that much, mate, because it's in situations like this where I really need clinicality, and you don't have that. Okay, well, we go again. We try and create again, once more. Mullen hounding the likes of Mukiele. Immediately, we've made Kuto run in behind. He's got the shot off in time. Oh my god, that is a terrible goalkeeper. We've opened up the scoring 3 minutes into the second half. Our right back marauding forward, getting him behind, using the space, using his pace to our team's advantage. And now it's 1-1, all square, let's go. But I must say, Kuto has been an absolute gem at the back for us. I don't know why, I don't know how. The attacking play, the defensive play, it's all been there for him today. He's proving his point. He wants to start games. He wants to try and beat out the competition and kind of Bradley. Oh, no. I tried the slide tackle. I tried it. And it was that man there, Rabiot, yet again with a goal. 2-1 to Wolves. They've turned the tide back in their favour. I'm not overly concerned because I don't really care that much about the FA Cup, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Like I said before we started this game, Liverpool, City, they're both out. Two like highly touted, massive teams that could definitely be the favourites. Damn, if that Saar tackle just gets by, it would be fantastic. But anyway, it's 2-1. We've got to get back into this one yet again. Oh, Edward. Oh, Wood plays it into Madja. This time Madja makes it 2-2. Just like that, in the blink of an eye. Both of our fullbacks today have been absolutely insane, and one of them is having their debut, or making their debut, I should say. Wood with the assist, Madja with the goal. Second time's the charm. Thank you very much. Maybe we can get a third opportunity for him just to, edge us in front. But Wood making a great inverted run there, opening up the space for the potential striker run, which does happen, and we get off a clear shot at goal. Goalkeeper's rubbish, we already know this. Test him from distance, test him from any angle possible, and he might make a mistake and the ball might end up in the back of the net. But right now, it's 2-2. Josh Madja with a fantastic equalizer. Well done. Madja plays a great ball. Ball over the top here. Mulin's making the run. Off the back post. Bangs it! And just like that, it is 3-2. Mulin with a goal. It was a great switch of play. It wasn't really intended for him, but I'll take it nonetheless. Great left foot strike. He's been largely largely out of the game. A lot of the stuff we've worked down the left-hand side, it's ended up failing with him. He's a natural finisher. Maybe I've made a mistake in using him as a left forward or a left midfielder. He's more of a finisher. He's more of a striker. And we can see that now with his finishing. So we need to assess some things. We need to take a better look at our strike force, and maybe he needs to be moved up into the front line, potentially. I don't know. It's an option going forward. But right now, I'm not really liking him that much on the left-hand side. At the Molyneux, absolutely out-muscled by our second team. How does that make you feel, Wolves fans? Hold this L. Chaibi making that run past our right back, chips it into the middle. Oh my god. As I'm spouting that BS, and Rabiot with a hat-trick. We are going to make some changes because that is absolutely atrocious. That shouldn't be happening. Look, Kuto's been brilliant, but we've just seen the defensive shortcomings of playing him as a right back. Sanko's going to come out for McNamara. I am going to bring on... I've been impressed with a lot of these players, so I don't want to take any off. You know what? O'Reilly can come off for Sosa, swap Cullen and Sosa. But yes, those are the only two changes I am going to make for now. Plays into Sosa that time. Sosa squares it out wide there. Jed Wallace, little skip pass. You love to see it. Mulin just wins it back. Oh, Mulin lays it off to McNamara. I'm absolutely shitting myself. Mulin this time. Back in. Madja! Oh my god, that is a winner. That is a 92nd minute winner. The other team's on the floor. They're crying about it. It's 4-3, a 7-goal thriller to remember. And Josh Madja has popped up with the goods late on in this one. He missed that early chance in the first half. I was sad, I was mad, but you know what? He said, don't worry, boss. I got this in the second half. Mulin doing some great movement in the box, finding a great player in the correct space, and he just puts his whole boot through it and finds the back of the net superbly. Fantastic. That goalkeeper, like I keep saying, is absolutely rubbish. Come on! Let's go. 4-3 winners. I'll take that every day of the week. We might be progressing and there might be a 6th game in this episode. So just for that, smash the like button. As well as, why is Rabiot getting the match ball? I know he scored a hat-trick. Do you get the match ball if you've scored a hat-trick and you come out on the losing end? I don't even know. It just seems kind of dumb, like you're celebrating your personal achievements even though the team failed. Okay, so I am going to loan out the likes of Thomas Swift. I think he needs it. And yeah, it's going to be a 2-year loan to Copenhagen, who's a fantastic side. I think they could develop him quite well. And when he comes back, he could be a potential star in the making for this side. Into the forward line. McNamara, he's making a run. Gets past the first and causing havoc. Plays it into Haraldson. Haraldson squares it back to McNamara. Let's go. 18 minutes gone by. We have not been the best side today, but so far so good. 1-0 to the good. I'll take that every day of the week. Bang. Look at that. We've stretched them, and now O'Reilly is in the box, in the attacking area, and he's won us a corner at 1-0 up as well. The Hawthorns, the team is rocking right now. I want it on the head of Branthwaite. I know he's a former, Evertonian himself, but he don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. He's celebrating another goal added to his goal catalogue so far this season. A fantastic whip-in from Matt O'Reilly, who initially won the corner kick. And yeah, now we're 2-0 up. Into Haraldsson this time. Haraldsson's somehow, someway beaten his man very easily. Squares it to McNamara, and he wins us a corner just before the break. I know it is a little bit over the allocated time, but we're going to try and put it into the best possible area for somebody to end up on it. And again, it is 3-0 to the Baggies. McNamara with his second. I'm going to simulate this game. I don't feel it's necessarily a thing of, you know, we need to play the full thing. We are 3-0 up, and we end up winning 3-0. No real events happening in the second half. We made a few changes. Madja came on, Saar came on, and Kuto came on. Not too bad. We retained the ball 61% of the time, which was great. 7 shots, 3 chances converted. They only had 2 shots. Not too bad. On to the Crystal Palace game. Okay, so Jan Kuto is asking to start against Palace. Now, I'm okay with that, to be honest. I am going to rotate, not super heavy, but, you know, I'm going to make some good rotations in the side. Just to try and rest a few players for our massive knockout tie versus Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, so like I said, I am going to make a few changes. Mullen comes in, Kuto comes in, Cullen and Saar also come in. Hopefully we can get this game done and dusted quite early. We can make some other changes and rest the majority of the first team. Of course, also Madja does come in for Conor Gallagher. So yeah, Palace, Sellers Park, it is going to be an early kickoff as well, which is not great. If you're Jurgen Klopp, you're going to complain. But nonetheless, I have faith in the boys. I have faith in the team. Hopefully, we can get the job done. But again, I have strong faith in the selections that I have chosen. Oh my god. Okay, so 1-0 down. A stupid mistake at the back from yours truly. Timber trying to play a dangerous ball to the left back, and it just gets cut out and smashed in the back of the net super easily. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Normally I push square to go long into the fullback, but this time it wasn't meant to be. And yeah, we find ourselves down 1-0 early on in this one. Away from home too. Lovely. Into Sosa. Sosa this time. Big ball into McNamara. Takes a charge past the man, and the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. That's Mendy, of course. Former Chelsea goalkeeper. Kuto to put this one in the best possible area on Madja's forehead. Oh, it falls! Oh, that would have been Newland's first goal, I think. No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been his first goal in the Prem, if I remember correctly. And they've still got Ebereche Eze. I know he's a bit old, and I wouldn't really want to sign him. But a great player to still have in your team. He's up against Decore. He's got loads of pace, loads of talent. Hits it across the face of goal, and it's cleared away into our number 9, who's not even in the goddamn box. And this time, Cullen lets it roll across the face of across his body, and he hits it. And Mendy makes another great lengthy type save. Okay, Kuto again on the head of Madja. Yeah, that's looking good. Oh my god, Palace are so good at defending corners. McNamara heads it straight back out to Kuto. He puts it in with his left foot. Bang! That was too easy. That was too damn easy. And that's not the first time that Kuto's whipped in a perfect cross with his left foot. On that left flank, he's very good at doing so. And that's why I don't mind playing him either as a right back or a left back, or potentially higher up the field in the wider midfield positions on either flank. He's so goddamn good at crossing it in, finding the player at the back post. And luckily, Madja's in some really good goal scoring form. He could be a very good impact sub for us, if I'm thinking about it right now, against Bayer Leverkusen in the next game. Plays it into Cullen. Cullen into the space. Oh my goodness me. Mendy had his legs absolutely spread. And just before half time, it is 2-1. We turn the game in our favor. Sosa, he's found McNamara. Oh, that is just too good. I am going to play McNamara for most of this game. I don't want him coming off. I am going to be starting Sanko. Obviously, the higher overall does play a massive factor in it. I'm going to start Sanko versus Leverkusen. If we do get chances, I need a very, very well-overalled, clinical type striker. I know McNamara has been insane, but I think we're going to continue to play him in the league games and obviously use him as an impact sub in the UCL, ties that we potentially might have. Oh, that's probably a red card, isn't it? Or is it nothing? I'm just glad to keep my play on the field. I'm not going to lie. Barker has come off. Olise is on. They also have Olise still. Well, Yeah, anyways. But they still have Eze and Olise. That's incredible, to be honest. They want to sub off McNamara. I'm going to actually make some subs now. I'm not too perturbed about subbing him off. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to rest Sanko. I'm going to bring on Jed Wallace, though. He's going to come on for Heraldson, as well as Matt O'Reilly is going to come on for Sosa, and we're going to just swap Cullen and O'Reilly. Yeah, Timber can come out for Branthwaite. It's just some nice, good, subtle rotations in the side. We're going to be playing Kuto as that left back with Connor Bradley coming in. But yeah, I don't really want to use these two players. I think they're going to be incredibly important with the pressing that we're going to be obviously looking to do versus Leverkusen, so I need them fresh and ready for that game. And Olise just knocks it past Saar like he's not even there. Into the forward line. Oh my goodness me. Oh my. What a save from the goalkeeper. Saves it straight back into the path of the striker. And yeah, it's 3-2. We're just going to pass it around the back right now. That's the aim of the game. I will see out these 3 points. I will be shameless about it too. It will be full time. 3-2 winners at Sellers Park. A tough place to go. 3 points is what we wanted. 3 points is what we got. And now we shift our focus into a massive tie versus Bayer Leverkusen. They've got Virgil, they've got Saliba, they've got Wirtz and Gavi, they've got Rasmus Højlund. And they've got me worried too. So it's at the Hawthorns, but now our attention shifts to that game. Okay, so Sanko has come to me. I didn't actually get to answer him back, but he's come to me and he's like, you know what? He understands why he doesn't start and so on, and he understands the situation. But don't worry, mates. You will be starting in this one massive tie. This game essentially holds our whole season together. Of course, we are still competing on 3 fronts, or 2 other fronts, the Prem and the FA Cup. But this game, this is the one that I want to win the most. So you're going to be a massive part of that. And Kuto, he's obviously saying thank you very much for starting him, and that's what it's all about. That's why we have a whole host of talent in our squad to rotate, and I rely on each and every individual. Doesn't matter how old they are, doesn't matter how young they are. I rely on them in key moments, and I know what games to pick and choose for key individuals. Okay, it's press conference time. Yep, we got a draw in the away leg. If you haven't seen that, pause and go have a look. But we got a draw, a 1-1 draw. It was a feisty affair. Both sides had loads of chances to potentially go ahead and score. They did end up scoring. They scored an offside goal. We also scored an offside goal, by the way. It was a bit unfortunate. I don't think I cut that correctly, though. I should have actually put it in the highlights, but I didn't. I think it was Matt O'Reilly. He scored it, and he was offside. But he ended up scoring anyway, so nonetheless, it's going to be a very tough tie. I need the fans on our side. That is going to be the essential 12th man, the figurative 12th man that we always hear about in football games. They need to be able to intimidate that side, of course. We don't have the biggest stadium, but that stadium is going to absolutely be humming. The atmosphere is going to be electric, and we're going to use that to our advantage. We're going to scare the absolute bejesus out of Virgil van Dijk, Wirtz, and so on in that side. Hopefully we win. Oh, Matt O'Reilly this time! And that's our first effort on, well, not on goal, but our first offensive effort. Matt O'Reilly gets it wide, gets it wrong. Virgil van Dijk doing his best to, throw him off with his great ability to have his aura guarding and, defending versus our attackers. But yeah, not too bad for a start. Sanko, look at this back 5 system though. They've gone with a very, defensive unit for the second leg. Oh, lays it off. Hits it! What a save! Mamadashvili, you absolute idiots. Okay, well, that was our best chance of the game, and it falls again to Matt O'Reilly, and Heraldson set to take this. It's an in-swinger, and I'm looking for one of the big juggernaut heads. Oh my god, Virgil, hold that, mate. The blue side of Merseyside, they're going ballistic, versus the red side, former captain, of course, Virgil van Dijk, now playing for Bayer Leverkusen, up against the younger, the more athletic, well, at this stage anyway, Jared Branthwaite, towering over the former Liverpool captain and just bundling it in. I love it. 2-1 up in the tie. Maybe the goalkeeper should do better, but I don't care. I'll take that. Focus, gentlemen. Heraldson making an absolute bombing run down the right flank, catching out Upamecano, who has been very much put off. Oh, was that a save or a block or something, or did he just miss the whole goal? Oh, he missed the whole goal. But Upamecano down this right flank, left flank for them, He's not looked good, you know. He's not looked good. He's been the weak link, and that's why we're channeling a lot of our attacks down this right-hand side, because he's looking like a bundle of nerves. You can see the atmosphere is getting to him, and we've seen it time and again in previous games, whether it's for Bayern Munich or potentially RB Leipzig as well. He's buckled under the pressure. Well, that's a hospital pass into the midfield. Back into the likes of Conor Gallagher, who's always looking to create. They're backing off him yet again, and Mamadashvili this time having to be forced into making a save. And that's what I'm talking about. If you carry on backing off my team and my players, I will quite happily pop off shots. You don't know me like that. And that was obviously creeping into the goal, but we've got a corner kick here. Matt O'Reilly to take it. We scored off the last one that he put in the box. Can we do it this time? Falls! Timber! Almost lacing it. Almost. But right now, it is 1-0 to the Baggies, and just before halftime as well, gets a great turn on it. Timber. Damn! Almost with his first goal for the club. I don't even know if he has scored for the club this season. But we're putting it in. Sanko this time, off the line. Back out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's going to get the whistle blown, and that is going to be halftime. I don't actually want the half to come to an end, because we were absolutely on form, on top. And Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen, they'll be thanking their lucky stars. It's only 1-0 at this moment in time. Wow, well done. Well done, Sanko. What the hell? Did they call it for a foul? Of course they have. Raspadori this time. The last time they got a free kick, they put it in a really good area. And this time, Timber makes sure that he gets there ahead of the Super Dane in Rasmus Højlund. Oh my god, we've got a ball over the top here into the likes of Connor Bradley. Connor Bradley, obviously our first ever signing in the career mode. And he's made it 2-0, 3-1 on aggregates, 2-0 on the night, 50 minutes gone by. Our first ever signing in the career mode helps us take a massive step forward into achieving ultimate glory for this club. Nice little ball. Sanko, he's made a great run on the outside of Upamecano, who just gets there in time. You can see that they're definitely 1000% stressing. They're throwing men forward, which is great for us. But we need to not, be caught out here. Oh my god, Connor Bradley in the way. Great save, and that's going to be called for a foul because I dove in for a stupid tackle. And right here, right now, they could get back into this time. Okay, well, yeah, here's the tackle. I tried to clear it. I tried to clear it. We are going to make a change, though. We are looking a bit leggy on the break, and I am looking to very much hit them on the break. I'm going to bring on Mullen, by the way. Massive call. I'm also going to bring on Wallace. Sanko, unfortunately, mate, you are going to be staying on. And we're going to save Cullen, Edward Wood, as well as Saar, potentially, if the game goes to extra time. But I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't. Okay, so making some subs just before the pen. They're going with a lot of power here, and they put it in the top corner. Okay, well, they're back in it. It's 2-1. It's 3-2 on aggregates. Things are looking a bit shaky and dicey right now, and we didn't want to give them that opportunity. We were very much in control of this one, and we've given them a doorway back into the tie, which is not great. That's a fantastic penalty as well. I'm not going to complain about, not saving it, because it's well hit. Header, Mullen, you've done well. Why has he done that now? Oh my god, we've come away with it. Upamecano has once again shut the bed. We've put it in the back post area, and Saliba's there. We've done well. Back in. Lloyd Kelly this time. Oh, I'm not going with Lloyd Kelly. Just keep it up this side of the field, please. Mullen's done well. I will say that. He's put a great cross. Oh, we've done it. It had to be Jed Wallace. It just simply had to be the man, the myth, the absolute goated legend, popping up with a great goal. Mullen, by the way, it's taken him a few games, but he's come into it. What a cross from the more natural striker. But the more natural striker turning into a great provider, and our 2-goal lead once again restored, 4-2 on aggregates. Well done. Yeah, Leverkusen are stressing now. Little ball over the top, gets clipped off of the defender, and Saliba's trying to turn in the midfield now, and yeah, okay. This tie's practically done, ref. You can blow the whistle a bit early if you want. It's a 4-on-2 break, you could say, and it's a great tackle from my man Branthwaite, the man who opened up the scoring, actually. And there you have it, 4-2 winners. 3-1 on the night, It was a very cagey affair. 3-1 does not dictate how this game actually went. Xabi Alonso, absolutely fantastic coach, great manager. But we will be progressing on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I'm very excited to see who we might be able to get in the next round. Okay, so as expected, we do have an FA Cup tie. And I think the game that was supposed to be here has now obviously been shifted because we have the FA Cup tie on the Sunday. So nonetheless, let's see how far we can get with this Forest game. It's going to be a massive tie, yet again, away from home. What is with this cup run? A lot of our games have been away from the Hawthorns, which is obviously not great. But let's see what we can do. We're going to give it our best possible shot to end off the episode. Okay, so just taking a look at a quick scouting report. In their last 5 games, they've won 3 and lost 2. Obviously, it is the 6th round of the FA Cup. They always have a good, strong team. I will say that. I'll give them credit where it's due there. Of course, Ariza Balaga in goal, not great. But that front line is scary. It's got loads of pace, loads of physicality. The midfield's very combative. The tactical vision is going to be set to counter-attack. So they are going to give us the ball. They are going to try and sit back, and they will look to break in the spaces that will probably be left in behind from us. But I do have faith in the boys. We will go with a slightly stronger lineup. Not too strong, not the first team per se, but we will adequately make, the rotations required. James, I need you to make the inside run every now and then, mate. Oh, but you know what? He's pulled a man out of position, and it's fallen to Matt O'Reilly, who's popping up with a whole host of goals these days for the club. He's had a bit of a slow start to the beginning of the season. I know he has recorded like double figures in assists, and he has gotten a few goals, but now I'm starting to see a lot more from him. The actual eye test is, coming through, and he is getting into those attacking areas, looking to dictate the pace of play, and that's what I want from him on a more consistent basis. But right now, 1-0 to the Baggies. Oh my god, Lloyd Kelly, I've gone in for a tackle. He's gone straight through the man. What a save, Woodman. You absolute beast. It's going to be, to be honest, if we do have a next season, I don't know. If we win the Prem and we win the Champions League, I don't think so. But if we do have a next season, do we replace him? It was a big question in that last episode. Do we replace Woodman? He's an 81 overall. He might not be the best rated, but my god, does he pull off mad saves for us. He plays like an 87, 88 overall goalkeeper at times. I mean, there have been moments, you could say, there have been moments where he's letting goals. You're like, maybe you could do a bit better than maybe a better rated goalkeeper would. But oh my goodness me, he has pulled off some cracking saves in this career mode. And it's a great header from Worrell. And that goal was coming, to be fair, to be honest with you guys. Captain Joe Worrell to the rescue. He doesn't play for Forest anymore, though. Run, Mullen. Mullen's made a great run over the top ball. Great into the path of the new Frenchman signing, and he's missed the whole target. God damn it, just before halftime, that would have been an absolute great momentum booster to have. And he's put his foot across it. He was looking for that corner, and it's just Darwin Nunez wide. There we go. Haraldson's laid it off beautifully then to Kuto. Kuto's made the run, and it should be a pen! What the hell? That's a pen. I'm sorry, that's a goddamn pen. We're going to hold off on the changes for now. We're going to more or less play until the 65th minute. They've got Werner too. They've got pace merchants up front. So that's what they have. Gibbs White on for Hudson-Odoi and Timo Werner on for Anthony Elanga. Jays. Oh, that's a little layoff. That's a great little layoff. Into... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's Conor Gallagher at his best, running off the shoulder of the striker. I thought it wasn't going to happen. I thought he was going to run offside. Stayed onside perfectly, and it is now 2-1 to the Baggies. Kuto, he's made the overlapping run yet again. Puts in a danger area. Oh my god. No way. That is comedic. That is prime Kepa Arrizabalaga. Of course, it's not only his fault the defender gets in the way, but that's a hooner, mate. That's an absolute hooner. How? It only happens to Kepa. Do you notice this? Do you notice this? Like when I was looking to sign a goalkeeper, and that was when we signed Woodman. I was thinking of maybe going for Kepa, and then I was like, actually, let's not do that. Let's not go and sign Kepa because I just know there will be some craziness that happens. And we've played Forest a few times, and in those times that we've played them, he's made some he's made some madness things happen. So I'm glad we chose to go in a different direction. Oh my goodness. There we go. Conor Gallagher. lays it off beautifully into the young gun McNamara. It's 4-1 on the day. We are going to finish it. We are going to play the game. It is the end of the episode anyways, but we are going to make a few subtle changes. Madge is going to come on for McNamara. McAtee's on as well. Wallace will come on for Haraldson. I'm thinking Saar can come on for Lloyd Kelly. He can also play as that left back, which is fine with me. And then also O'Reilly can come out for Cullen. Wholesale changes. We are 4-1 up, and I'm absolutely loving it. Our pass accuracy has been terrible. Okay, they've got a corner kick here. Not a corner kick, a free kick. Jimenez to take it. I don't know why he's taking it if he's launching it into the box like that. Unless he's shooting, he should be very much involved in the attacking area in the box, waiting for a ball to be delivered into the main striker. And we have absolutely botched this right here, right now. Great tackle. Come on. Jesus. And there we go. Okay, well, 4-2. Still, there's 9 minutes or so to play. That goal has been coming, to be fair. Oh, Madger tucks it past the goalkeeper. Back to a 3-goal lead. There's about 8 or so. No, sorry. There's 2 minutes or so to play. And yeah, you know, we're just cruising at this point. Okay, and there you have it, people. That will end the game. 5-2 winners. Very exciting game at some points, but we absolutely blew them out of the water in the second half. Obviously, we are going to end off the episode right here, right now. Stay tuned for the next one coming up this weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you are new, and of course, I hope you have an absolute smashing damn day. I'm out.